Hello and welcome to the second video from New York here on Theme Park Worldwide, where today I'm going into another popular attraction here in Manhattan, still here in Broadway, and actually right next door to Madame Tussauds, where I did my first video here from New York. So make sure you check that one out if you've not yet seen it, and I'll put a link down below in the video description. But yes, today I'm going in the building just next door, and that is Ripley's Believe It or Not. Now this is an attraction where you walk through various different rooms, and there's some very strange things, different artifacts that have all been brought together and put on display. So that's what I'm going to go inside and see. I'm going to cross the road in just a moment and get in there and have a little walk round. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've done the one in Blackpool before. That is actually still there on the promenade just by the pleasure beach. And also there was one in London that recently closed back in 2018. I did actually do that one as well. So there's lots of locations. I think there's like 30 odd all around the world. This one here actually opened in 1936. I think it might have closed for a while and then it reopened again. But yeah, it's been here for a long time. So I can't wait to get inside and go and discover all of the different odd items inside. And just a little warning for you, this vlog might get a bit strange. There's normally some really weird stuff in there. So if you don't like stuff that makes you go a bit squeamish sometimes, I'd probably recommend not watching past this point. But let's cross over the road and go and have a look inside Ripley's Believe It or Not. Right, here we go then. So I'm inside Ripley's Believe It or Not in New York. So nice and easy to get in just there. Also worth pointing out that whilst you're walking around some of the streets leading up to Ripley's, they are handing out vouchers that give you $5 discount as well. So it did reduce the price by $5, which is great. Yeah, let's have a little look around and see what weird and wacky things there is to see inside Ripley's. Starting off here with this scrap metal warrior. When you look at all the time and effort what's gone in to build something like that. Fantastic. And of course, much like Madame Tussauds, you've got these little plaques next to them that tell you all the different information. But of course, they're not wax figures here. They're all different sorts of weird and wonderful things, really. Of course, we've got car parts. Captain America. I like that. Not car parks, by the way. Car parts, I did say. Look at that. All the individual bits that has gone into it. But yeah, Ripley's. There used to be one in London. There's still one in Blackpool, at Blackpool Pleasure Beach back in the UK. And it's well worth going there. I've not been in the Blackpool one for a long time. There you go, that tells you a bit of information on all of that. And I'm loving this over here, massive steampunk train. I mean, look at that, wow. Just the amount of time and effort what's gone into that, and it's a photo point as well. There's a little kid in the back having a photo. All aboard this 20-foot long steampunk train was designed and built by matchstick artist Patrick Acton. I said that right, didn't I? Yeah. This matchstick train model is the largest ever made, was built in 3,000 hours with over 1 million matchsticks and 35 plus gallons of wood glue. It's a real trip. Wow, that is amazing. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, you can just make out, if I bring you a little bit closer, each of the individual matchsticks to make that. Wow. But yeah, I'm not too sure how big it is or the layout on this, but there's a gift shop down the bottom there. We're going upstairs there somewhere as well. And yeah, again, there's loads of nice bits of theming and stuff in here. Believe it or not, that's the question.
I guess we all see where this is going at this point, huh? Let's do it.
So just having a read about this one, the world's most unusual man. I think I've seen him on TV at some point, but yeah, it gives you all the information on it here. Basically, he's a lizard man, and you know, he's completely transformed himself, and his whole body is covered in tattoos. Yeah, look at that. Starting in the late 1990s, Eric has spent over 700 hours having his body tattooed green based on a design of his own creation. When he sat for the casting for his wax figure in the fall of 2010, his transformation was over 90% complete. So there you go, there's me saying that they're not wax figures, but this one is. It's quite funny, isn't it? I turn around the corner. But yeah, fascinating. What's down here? We've got a little tunnel to crawl through. Be a nobody, half body illusion. You can look like, oh okay, you have to crawl in and then you look a bit different on this side here. Ah, I see. Just a photo point, so you end up coming up in that box. But obviously that shows how a lot of like illusions and magic tricks are done using mirrors. So there you go, there's the mirror at the bottom. And if I stand back over here, you wouldn't know if you were sitting in the audience that there was a mirror there. And then obviously your person can jump out. Normally a female would jump out, wouldn't they, in these illusion shows and stuff. Love it. Just some weird and wacky stuff in here. And the thing is with Ripley's, there's stuff all around as well. Like no matter which one you go in, there's stuff on the floor, on the ceilings, and of course all the main exhibits themselves. The Cuban eye popper. Oh, he could dislocate his eyes out of their sockets at will. Oh my god, that's disgusting. The world's most unusual woman, the vampire woman. There we go. Believe it or not, Maria used to be a lawyer, but now she's a tattoo artist and the world's most unusual woman. Wow. Another wax figure.
New record time. Basically, the interactive features are all inside the cabin. So you're in each individually glue, 35 gallons of glue, and 3,000 hours to construct. Believe it or not.
Here we go, I've got one that Charlotte's going to like in a minute. So firstly we've got a genuine two-headed lamb. There we are, definitely looks genuine, that does down there, doesn't it? Very creepy with the two heads. But yeah, this one's for Charlotte and also me because I like my goats. We've got a genuine two-headed goat. There you go, look at that. And there he is down the bottom. Hello. Wasn't expecting to come in and see that. That's the thing with Ripleys. You see some really weird and wacky stuff that you maybe wouldn't see anywhere else. Like this huge cow just here.
Conditions recovered from shipwreck. In Japan,
Right, so I've just come up the steps over there, which has brought me here onto the second level. And we've got this giant crocodile that's suspended from the ceiling. It tells you a bit of information here about crocodiles, and the lion may be the king of beasts, but when it comes to human carnage, the #1 killer in Africa is the giant Nile river crocodile. Try saying that after you've had a few. The giant Nile river crocodile, reaching 20 feet and nearly 1,700 pounds, and it can kill 200 people each year. God, crazy, isn't it? I never realised crocodiles kill that many people. I knew, you know, you don't want to be seeing them, do you, around? So you're walking around, you see a crocodile, you move away from it, don't you? But I didn't realise that many people got killed by them. What we've got here, a 17-foot long anaconda on the wall, it says. Oh yeah, there we go. Just over there, all on the wall. God, crazy. Yeah, loads of stuff to see, and I really like the layout of this, how you come round and then upstairs, and there's my lunch just there where I'm going next, though. I'll have my burger and chips, or maybe a classic hot dog. I'm not too sure, whatever I fancy. Plenty of hot dogs in New York though. And then we've got Alex, who seems to have joined us on the trip just here as well. Hello. Or is it a woman? Oh, it's a woman. Oh, sorry, Alex. Didn't mean to offend you. Would I ever do that? Got a massive mosaic here on the wall. Postmodern Art. Very nice. A mosaic of stamps. Hey, London. London bus, Grey Line. Oh, it's all, is it all London? It's got the, oh yeah, it must be. Yeah, I'm going to say it's got the Union Jack in. Oh, there you go. Welcome to Victoria. Oh, that's nice. So this section of Ripley's here in New York is of course all dedicated to baseball. Got loads of different baseball bats and balls that have been signed. Got some different seats as well. These from the Yankee Stadium maybe, Cleveland Stadium down the bottom. Oh, various different stadiums around. New York Yankees team signed baseball from 1976 in there. Nice audio in here. statue. That's the good thing about it in here, you know, you spend quite a lot of time watching screens and reading stuff as well. If you don't want like a lot of reading material, then it's not really for you with Ripley's, because you'd soon get round it. Say you were just walking through, I mean, I don't know the size of it here, obviously, but until I've got to the end, but normally if you're walking through, it won't take you long at all to get through it all, so you really want to read things, and you know, you'll learn a lot of stuff as well as you're going round. So we've got some cool little effect going on here with this projector behind me. So if I move along this way, there you go, have a little sing along, a little dance, there you go. What a weird little effect that is, just caused by the projector just at the top. It's quite cool, isn't it? Jump in the line, rock your body in time, okay, I believe you. Let's go. Right then, moving swiftly on, we've got the Fertility Statue just here in front of me. Now, I won't show you the bottom half because it's not really very family friendly, and we are a family channel on Theme Park Worldwide. But yeah, basically with these, if you touch them, they say it will help you get pregnant effectively. And the thing with these is as well, at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I don't know if they've still got them, they used to have some in the fertility statues there. And yeah, they were also in the Pleasure Beach documentary that was filmed in the late 90s, and they did like a big thing all about them there, you know, so there you go. Good job Ambrose Charlotte, isn't it? Yeah. Another big room to look round and explore in here. All sorts of different weapons here. Two-headed calf. This is where it gets a bit weird now, and the audio is a bit weird to reflect that. Six-legged calf, or the bones of it.
Running around like a chicken with its head cut off is a common phrase. Well, this is chicken. And what's uncommon is that it ran around for 2 weeks. But that's nothing compared to the life that you have.
Try your hand at copying a Ripley's Believe It or Not cartoon above using butcher paper, just like Robert did. That's a little interactive segment as well. So I've just spotted a right little hidden gem here, which sort of shows how long some of the stuff has been in here for. Have a little read of that, and then skip to right near the bottom where it says, today the cat's numbers are dwindling and England's Windsor Safari Park is actually exporting lions back to Africa. Well, Windsor Safari Park, of course, closed. It was a real thing. And yeah, it's now Legoland Windsor. So yeah, it did used to be a safari park. But there you go, so that sort of shows how long some of this stuff's been around.
For 2 weeks.
Before Legoland. God, crazy, isn't it?
When the bird hit the chocolate box, its brainstem remained and it lived for over 4 years. It's over.
Some weird things in here. State-of-the-art special effect.
Ouch!
Ouch. I don't know if I want to look behind this door or not, but I'm going to go for it anyway for you guys. It says do not disturb, spirits at rest. Let's have a little look, shall we? Lovely. Just what I came to New York to see, that is. Very weird. Three-faced African hate god. Right, here's one for you. So this cabinet here was handcrafted from 461 trees. There must have been small trees because, well, it's just not that big. I mean, you can see my reflection there, look. Hello. Yeah, it's just not that tall, is it? I assume they were tiny trees. Maybe they were just like little twigs. I'm not too sure. But yeah, look at that. Crazy. Believe it or not. Now, if you don't like cockroaches, now is the time to look away from your screen, because these ones are still alive in here. I'm going to have a little zoom in here. Let's test the zoom out on some of these. Crawling over this this foot that we've got just here. I told you it was weird in here. Let's zoom in and see how far we can get before it blurs out. There we are. That's the limit. God, how crazy, isn't it? Just walking down here, so easy to miss as well. Like literally just walking down this path, and then they're just there at the side. There's all sorts. You can spend a good few hours in here just reading various different bits. It all depends how much time you've got. And this is a little glass area that we can walk on now. All these little boats underneath us. All about the Spanish Armada, 1588. I wish like more scare attractions would use this, just whilst we're on it, you know. We are a theme park and Halloween related channel as well, you know, so obviously with this, can you imagine the scare attractions walking up and then having like an actor or something underneath bashing up on the glass? How cool would that be? On another note, let's carry on walking around Ripley's in New York. There's a big cannon.
Unbelievable 8 inches or more. The bizarre tradition began as a way to prevent adultery. It was believed that the rings would scare off men from other tribes. But over time...
So this section of Ripley's is all about the Berlin Wall in Germany. Bit of a timeline there. The Berlin Wall, and of course it was opened in 1989.
Set up by
Quite a well-themed little section this, and down the end there as well, you got a figure on the other side of the wall.
The Communist Empire.
It's crazy, isn't it? Because 1989 was really not that long ago. Like, you know, I mean, I was born in 1993, so it was only, you know, a few years before that, really. Crazy.
Even then, people risked their lives to try to cross it.
So this next section of Ripley's is all about torture and pain and various different instruments that have been used over the years. So let's have a walk through here and see what weird things we can find. It's like being in the dungeons or something with all of this. So many different things. It's amazing how much time's moved on, hasn't it? Poor person. The electric chair. 1700 volts. Oh, crazy. Yeah, how much time has changed. Oh, that looks really weird. Don't know if it's, you know, it's not really picking up on the camera that well. That looks really good in person because the skull is really sticking out from the wall. Yeah, it looks really good, that does. Obviously, you come on inside, it's just flat, but I suppose it's picking up a little bit there. Like it's coming out to get you. I think what's made this even more eerie is the fact that there's hardly anybody here. Like there's, you know, about 4 people I've seen inside this whole attraction. Spin me if you dare. That's how we go. Ah! Oh, it should be the other way around. Oh, I didn't have the right effect, did it? It should be like that. And then, let's just redo the old clip. So I was walking down here. Oh, spin me if you dare. And then spin it round. Ah! Oh, it was more of a fail than the first time, wasn't it? So I've just had a really funny moment in the toilets there just behind me. So I walked in and then a bloke went in before me like to use the toilet. Anyway, there was a button on the wall what said press for a surprise. Anyway, I pressed it. Bear in mind that bloke's in the cubicle. And yeah, it made like a really loud farting noise, and it was one of those moments where you just had to be there because I just wasn't expecting it, and it was really awkward because it was only me and this other bloke in there, and it did the sound effects, and he just came out of the cubicle, and I was there washing my hands, and he just sort of looked at me really awkwardly, like, why did he press the button? But yeah, there you go, a little funny fact, funny moment for you there. It's one of those you just had to sort of be there in the moment, but I thought I'd share it with you anyway, why not? But Theme Park Worldwide, it does get a bit random. Oh dear. Right, what have we got going on here then? Got some woman here, is it? With a holding something up, it goes into a sign. Very strange. Trick of the eyes. Oh, I see. Loads of different like puzzles and things. Two people can look inside this magical mirrored realm at the same time and each have a totally different view of infinity. Be sure to use your phone camera to take photos of your vision and your partner's face. What? That's okay. Well, let me have a look inside. Here he goes. I can't see anything. How am I looking? Am I doing it completely wrong? Ah, we're wrong. You gotta look around the side. I mean, from the front here, it's like, what? I thought we were looking through this. There we go. These funny moments. It's like it was planned that. It really wasn't. Right, let's look inside. Round 2. Ooh. Oh, that's really strange. Okay, I'll show you inside. So it's like you're in a massive room what goes side to side. There's me. 3 of me. No, 1's bad enough. Ah. Wow, would you believe it? Or not? Oh, and look at this. I have a photo of the Empire State Building. I'm going up there actually in a couple of hours. Like I say, head over to Adventure Sean, my second channel, to check that one out. Oh yeah, this is definitely an Instagram moment. And talking of Instagram, if you want to see my theme park related posts, it's Theme Park Worldwide on Instagram. And I've also got another one where I've been posting all the other sites and things from this trip. So follow me on there for all sorts of random stuff away from theme parks. It's at Sean Sandbrook on Instagram. Right, I'm going to have a photo.
It would take a massive effort, but by deliberately releasing huge quantities of greenhouse gases, we could trigger global warming on Mars. Eventually, frozen carbon dioxide at the poles would vaporize, the atmosphere would thicken, and the ground would thaw. Bacteria, algae, and then plants would be introduced, gradually transforming the planet. It could take hundreds.
Right, here we go. This is right up my street now. You know how much I like playing drums and all sorts of instruments in these vlogs? Well, here we go. I can touch the instruments on the screen. There I am. And yeah, there you go. So if I touch that, look. There we go. Touch that horn at the top. Oh, he says. Oh. It's not working for me here, is it? I think it's because... Oh. There you go. This is working, look. There we go. Yeah, this is... Oh. I can't reach. Oh my god, you wouldn't want to be like a kid doing this, would you? You wouldn't be able to reach. Let me swap the camera into this hand, hang on. There we go. Oh, it's not working as well as I was hoping that. There we are, the orchestra here at Ripley's. Just what you wanted to see on YouTube. What we got going on here then? Ah, okay. So this has been made out of all sorts of various different car parts, much like what we saw earlier on downstairs. Really fascinating stuff in here. Wow. Look at this. Massive scene. Fussy eater like me. Wow, £100 of assorted items could be found inside a shark's stomach. See for yourself. Wow, let's little look inside. And here's all the items, are they down here? Oh, that's crazy. The world's longest fingernails. Oh no, that is crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Oh my god. Believe it or not. Look at that. God, he looks happy with himself, doesn't he? Oh, that is disgusting. There's not much what makes me cringe, but that really does. The most complete remains of an existing mastodon was discovered in 1989. Did I say that right? I don't know. Wow. Right, it's time to find out what's round this corner and why it's gone very bright in here. It says this way to the black hole, and here it is. It's what currently isn't working in Jewel, Alton Towers. It's a trommel. Oh my god. And it's a fast moving one as well. The black hole. You see how long I can withstand it in here. It's making me feel dizzy already. Quite a cool effect that, isn't it? Yeah, it's a fast one that. Come on, Alton Towers, sort the one out in Jewel. It's iconic, we love it. So if you're watching this and there's someone out there that you don't like, we've got the 10 different steps you need to do to shrink someone's head. So there you go, I'll sort of put the camera on that and then you can pause the video now if you want to follow that. And yeah, then you can see it through. Of course I am joking.
First seance of these lasted 2 days.
There we are, some shrinked heads. I told you there was going to be some weird stuff. I did warn you right at the start of the video. There was some weird stuff. I'm going to steer the squeaky noise from that trommel. Maybe that's why they closed it in Jewel. Listen to it.
Of our children. It is our way of living in harmony with the spirits that rule our world.
Wicker Man. Oh, that's it. We got a reset now on this one. There we go.
We are called the hero, the unconquered. Neither the Incas or the Spanish could enslave us. We take and shrink the heads of our enemies as trophies.
Good sound quality in here.
And out of fear and respect.
Kind of feels like it's been going on for ages walking through all these rooms. I've been here about 90 minutes.
Spirits rule
What we got going on here? Spin it to locate yourself. What are we doing here? Not too sure with that one. You gotta spin it and something comes up on the screen. And just as I said, it felt like I was going around for ages. Here's the gift shop. Let's have a little look through.
Quest for the unusual, the strange, and the incredible have been highlighted at exhibits just like the one you're in since the early 1930s. They were first referred to as Believe It or Not auditoriums and have been present since his first auditorium at the Chicago World's Fair in 1933. At that time, over 2.5 million people paid over $1 million to see Ripley's collection of oddities and curiosities. One of the many reasons for the popularity of Ripley's collections, which has sustained over these many years, is its focus on unusual people, not just in faraway places.
So there we go then, my visit to Ripley's Believe It or Not on Times Square has now come to an end, and I enjoyed it. It was really good fun walking around and seeing all the obscure things inside. In terms of how long you want to spend there, probably 90 minutes to 2 hours. Like I say, there is quite a lot of reading material whilst you're walking around in there, so you want to make sure that if you are going, that you've got the time to have a good read of things, because if you just walk through it quite quick, you'd be out within about 15-20 minutes, you know, and when you've paid to go in, you want to make sure you get the most of your time, don't you? And also your money as well. You know what I'm like, I love a good bargain. But that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching my second video from New York here on Theme Park Worldwide. and head over to Adventure Sean, my second channel, for where I'm doing various different videos from lots of the famous sites here in New York, including what I'm about to go up now, which is just behind me. If you've been to New York before, you might recognise this little scene behind me here at the bottom of the Empire State Building, and there it is in all its glory. I look really dark there, don't I now, in the shadow, but there you go. Thank you very much for watching this video here on Theme Park Worldwide, and I'll see you over on Adventure Sean, so where we can go up together the Empire State Building here in New York. Thanks for watching, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you in the next video.